Just wanted to follow up on some of the things we covered on Friday. First of all, we discussed that Pear Deck now owns Edulastic, so you will see the branding across their homepage. It does look a little bit different. When you log in, you'll have choices: Pear Assessment, Pear Deck, Pear Practice. We're going to look at Pear Assessment, and that's going to take us to our Edulastic interface. This should look familiar. So we're back in Edulastic. They snuck in a little pair here, but other than that, it's the same interface. Today, we're going to take a look at how you can clone a test, edit it, and make it accessible to your students. So what I'm going to do is scroll down to where it says test. I'm going to click that. And when you first open that up, you may have some filters activated. You can clear those filters all at once by clicking clear all. And now I have access to over 100,000 tests in the Edulastic library. To narrow that number, let's say I'm looking for a test on the Civil War. And now I have 29,000 of those tests. You can go through these and find the one that might work best for your classroom. And you'll see as you scroll over them, you have three options. You can assign this, which I don't recommend since we haven't previewed it. You can preview it to see if this is indeed something for your class. And if you like it, in the More button here, this is where you can clone. So once you clone a test, you can either keep the references to the original items, you can clone them individually later on, or create a clone of all the items in the test up front. That's what I usually select. Then I click continue to clone. And now I want to modify that a little bit. So I can add items. And again, you can search for those items. You can create a new item on your own. But this is how you start to take an existing test, edit it by cloning, and then making that test your own. At that point, you will own it. It will be in your Edulastic library so that you can assign it, you can share it with a colleague, and you can archive that. It'll archive automatically, and you can use it in future years. I hope that helps.